Well, I think this is the point we've talked about. Whenever you play Ivanisevic, sometimes you only get one chance in a set and you have to take it. And this was a great serve from Ivanisevic. But look at the block return, how he got that back. And this was not an easy ball. It was bouncing low, the angle, and look at the whip he did. He hit through there. And you may only get one chance, and you've got to take it, and you've got to be ready. And boy, was he onto that in a flash. Brilliant stuff from Rafter.
Thank you. $15 love. $30 love.
Great footwork from Rafter.
We're getting quickly out of the way of this ball. The slice serve was curling back into his forehand as he ran away from it, but he was quick enough with just the block and good footwork to get out of the way of it. Double faults creeping in. Certainly number 5
once again, please, as a courtesy to both
hasn't
players,
been serving the way he would like to so far. Certainly poor serving in the last game got him in trouble.
$40-30. Ivanisevic. Rafter leads by 3-1, second set.
And finding a way of breaking this man's serve is going to be the problem in every set, as it is for all his opponents. Boris Becker once said that Borin's serve was the best of anyone he ever played, something that Sampras said to me earlier this year before the championships began.
$15 love.
It's one of the shots that Wimbledon titles are made of, half volleys. Rafter is an absolute classic player at those.
$40 love. Rafter lead by 4-1, second set, first set to Ivanisevic.
Well, it seems now, fellas, that Rafter is thoroughly relaxed. He's serving confidently. He's even timing the ball so well off the ground, which is going to be a key factor for him. First serves in by set. Here they are. 55% Ivanisevic, a little bit low by his standards.
That's poor by his standards, and that's what's got him in trouble this set already. You know, he'd be looking at to really have a realistic chance of consistently worrying Rafter. He's got to be up near the 60s. I mean, to win a Wimbledon title, you have to be serving up in the 60s. And Rafter's in the 60s, 61% at the moment overall. He'll be wanting to improve that. But I just don't see it at this stage. Now that Pat's got his rhythm going, I don't see Goran breaking too often. I think that first set was a bit of a nervous set. And now that Rafter's going, Agassi couldn't break his serve. I don't see how Ivanisevic is going to do it.
Love. $15. To 15. Rafter leads by 4 games to 2. Second set.
Well, that's an interesting stat there. Look at Goran. He's only winning half the points on his second serve. That's not a good sign for Goran.
Did well there, Ivanisevic. That serve did sit a little bit, but he hit it nice and early there. Goran got it out in front well.
$15.
Well, there's a face you may recognise. Sitting in our colleagues with NBC.
I believe he's not talking. Mac usually can talk underwater. Isn't that right, Mac? Yep.
30-15. Ball change, please. Rafter lead by 5 games to 2, second set.
Here on BBC One, we're staying at Wimbledon for the men's singles final. The news will be over on BBC Two.
Well, John, what about this question of getting the first ball in and the importance of that today?
Well, it's huge. I mean, if you look at the stats for the tournament, Rafter is first service points. He's been winning in the 70s. 90s early on in the week. Second serve points, he's been winning in the 60s until he came up against Andre Agassi, and then of course it dipped down into the 40s because that's because of the strength of the return to serve of Agassi. The second serve points of Ivanisevic, he's been winning in the high 50s and 60s the whole week, and then that dipped down to 45% against Henman, and today he's under 50%. So as the standard of his last two opponents have improved, he's been getting in trouble on his second serve, and that can be the key to this match.
Well, that's what you have to do to beat Goran. You have to make the most of the second serves when you get them, and that's what the top players do. And the fact that he's got through this tournament so well by serving so well, then the serve has just dipped off. Maybe he's peaked with the old serving.
Net, first service.
Playing with the second set, changed set of tennis balls. Dangerous business being a lineswoman here.
Thank you. Net, second service.
Amazing to think that back in April he was saying that he might even have had surgery on his shoulder this year. But I think all that is forgotten. He's playing with pain all the time, though.
Well, great scrambling from Rafter. It wasn't disguised well, that drop shot. Got up to it, was able to angle it right across.
Thank you.
In front of Ivanisevic somehow.
And a moment of doubt in the mind of Ivanisevic.
30-40.
And that was a costly error. It's set point for Rafter.
Thank you.
Well, that was one of Goran's slowest serves.